Hi, this is Jack Aldane for IR Magazine, and we are here at the IR Awards. And I'm stood here with Paul Butcher, the Vice President for Investor Relations at CN. And CN has won the award for Best of Sector in Industrials. So, Paul, I'll leave it over to you to give your speech of thanks and to acknowledge anybody or any organizations that you would like to include in that.
Sure, thank you very much. So first of all, I'm very proud and honored to have received this award. The first thing I do want to say is, I'm here in Amsterdam, quite far away from my folks back in Montreal, but I do want to talk about the IR team back in Montreal. There's Tony, there's Carla, and there's Dina, and they deserve this award. Definitely, it's a team award, and that's really what I like about it. Number two, for those who may not know a lot about CN, CN is one of the largest railroads in North America. So we are truly a North American railroad, have been privatized since 1995. And once again, I think what brings this good honor here is the fact that we've had a bit of a challenging year, but I think once again the fact that what we hear from investors is that it's sometimes it's easy to go out and meet investors when things are going right, but when things are going a bit more challenging, I think that's one of the things that the investors appreciated from our point of view is that we've continued to be out there with our investors. Also want to thank the management team at CN. I think they've spent probably over 30 days of their time over the last 12 months meeting investors with me. So it's a lot of time for them. And once again, I thank them all for that as well.
And in terms of how well you handled those challenges, I just want to get a sense really of how you would describe the strategy that allowed you to maintain that relationship with your investors and how you think other firms could learn from it.
Yeah, I think once again, getting back from a lot of the investors did mention that they appreciated the fact that we were out there in challenging times, and I think what was important is we laid out a pretty detailed plan of what was how we were going to get out of this situation. Basically, you can call this a good problem to have from a railroad perspective. Last year is we had too much volume coming at us at the same time, which created some congestion on the network. So basically, we laid out a pretty aggressive plan to, one, hire people, and then you need the locomotives to run the railroad, and also you need to add tracks, right? So we've been keeping investors up to speed on the progress of these initiatives, and now slowly but surely we're coming out of the situation, and definitely we are looking to deliver a very strong performance next year.
Back on track. All right, excellent. Paul, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.